Yo, what's up YouTube, it's Wanteo. We are back today with another Anime Vanguards video. And if you take a look at my roster right now, we make a lot of progress in this video. We obtained 2 secrets, one being Alucard, the other one being Goku, who transforms into VEGITO during combat. And we evolved 2 of the best mythics in the game in this recent update. And honestly guys, I don't know if we can name this series Noob to Pro anymore, because we're definitely not noob after this video. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and comment down below what part you enjoyed. And if you're not subscribed already, what are you doing? Because it's actually illegal to not be subscribed to my channel in the big 2025. So if you're not subscribed, I'm gonna come to your house and now, but on a serious note, please subscribe guys if you enjoy the video. It'd mean the world to me. And yeah, I'm not gonna waste any more time. Let's get right into the video. Yo, what's good everyone? Welcome to Noob to Pro. It's gonna be episode 4. Now, looking at my roster already, you're gonna notice some differences. So for Alucard, I did actually pull him off screen, just summoning on a random banner, which I really need to start recording my summons so it doesn't happen again. Along with a couple new units I do have Shiny Dizzy, which I pulled as well, Soul Bad Guy, Ichigo, which I got Ethereal on by accident, rerolling like twice, and we evolved our Faboko. And we got this guy from the Battle Pass as well. Now you may be asking, why evolve Faboko? Well, obviously I wanted to evolve my Goku, and I thought I needed to do every DBC stage to get him. And if you don't know, the energy drain becomes an issue, and so she's a really good cleanse unit, so I evolved her for that. Not realizing I don't even need to beat all the stages, I just need access to 1 legend stage and 1 normal stage, which I do have access to. So yeah, basically I just recorded a bunch. I didn't want to waste time putting that in the video, so I'm just kind of starting over right here. And Alucard is evoed as well, but when you actually summon him, you get the evo material that he requires, so all you need is just the essence stones, which is pretty easy to get, so that's why he is evoed. So I do want to showcase him, but before I do that, I want to get my second secret and get this Goku evoed. And it's actually surprisingly pretty easy to get the Patara earrings. As you can see, I have every other requirement. I've been doing a lot of my missions, just farming up on these essence stones, so we're gonna go ahead and get these Ratara earrings. They're actually very simple. I just realized I need takedowns as well. But yeah, so to get the earrings, it's very simple. We're just gonna go with the DBC stage, and we don't actually have to clear anything at all. We just need to spam restart until we see the message pop up, and the earrings are gonna spawn right over here. The match started. If it spawned, we would see that right here. So because it didn't, we're just gonna restart match. And we literally do this over and over again until it spawns. I'm just gonna fast forward until that happens pretty much. Okay, so as you see, it says a Ratara has spawned, and there it is right there. So I'm just gonna interact, pick that up, and I can just return to lobby. That took a couple tries. I think it was like probably anywhere between 10 to 15 restarts, which isn't that bad because it does go pretty fast. But yeah, that was just any normal Dragon Ball Z stage. If we look, we have the first one, and now you actually turn the second one by going to the legend stage, which is already pre-unlocked, by the way. I thought I had to go and clear all this out. No, it was already pre-unlocked. So I've essentially wasted my time evolving her because I had Dizzy, but I didn't think I was able to do legend stage on this, which I can't, by the way, because legend stage on Dragon Ball Z is actually really difficult. It took me 8 minutes, as you can see, to clear. It was pretty hard, and I didn't think I had Dizzy, and Dizzy is literally just a better version of her in terms of cleansing. So yeah, we're gonna go to this legend stage, and we're gonna do the same thing, and we're just gonna spam restart. And this is spawn, so we just come up here to this hill, and it's gonna be up here on this hill. So once again, we're just gonna spam restart, and I'll just cut to whenever it spawns. By the way, you will see it after the wave 1 message. So if you see it wave 1 like this and it doesn't appear after that, then you're not getting it. So you have to restart. Say how beautiful this map does look though. It might be the best map I've played yet. I've seen the Guilty Gear map, and that map looks crazy as well. But actually playing, this is the best map I think I've played by far. Okay, we got to spawn. That took way too long. That might have been like 70 to 80 restarts, but we did get it. So we'll return to lobby and let's get this Goku evolved. Alright, let's get this Goku evolved. 100%. I forgot about takedowns. So I completely forgot about takedowns. While I'm at it, let me actually get this. Let me actually get this B stat. Do I take it or do I keep going? Come on, give me an S at least. Don't do me like this. I might just take the next A if I even get one. Yeah, I'll take it. And so I'm gonna go ahead and farm these takedowns. Hopefully it doesn't take too long, and I'll see you guys in a bit, I guess. By the way, for these, I do like to do infinites on Namek, just because probably the easiest way just to get these takedowns and not really worry about it too much. You can get them in about, you get all the takedowns you need in about half an hour. So you can just level them to max, just kind of sit back and, play some other units to help out with killing, and you can kind of do this pretty easily with no real effort. Okay, and after about 20 minutes, we got all the takedowns we need. So guys, we're about to evolve our second secret unit, and this is really gonna be our first like super meta. This is really gonna be our first super meta damage dealer. We had Rim and Ram, but they're low-key carried by Monarch, but this Goku's a beast. So we unlock Vegeta Angel and Super Vegito, and plus 9 new passives and plus 2 new actives. Let's just go ahead and do it. Alrighty, we have Goku Super Saiyan 3 starting stats at 2.88k damage, 4.4 SPA, and 19.4 range. Now we have 94 rerolls, so I want to see if we can get, one of these traits right here on the side. So we're just gonna go for it. We're just gonna keep rolling. I really like a rainbow. I really like a Monarch. Monarch would be crazy, but a rainbow trait would be really nice. We're just gonna keep going here. We're coming out about 30. Looks like we're not gonna get it here. Nah, unfortunately not. We use all our rerolls. That's alright. We can see what a free-to-play kind of showcase would look like. Okay, so let's start off with the Goku's passive. So whenever Goku attacks, he gains a gauge that fills by 25%, and when this gauge is filled, he can swap into Vegeta. Second passive, Hero Arrive, he gets damage plus 50% on entry, so this is after a swap, for 40 seconds. And then when he actually swaps in, he stuns all enemies in the radius for 2 seconds. And then you might see the third passive working right here. Here it comes. If no enemies in range, Goku starts gaining damage and range at 1% up to 100. And then whenever he attacks, this is reset to 0. That's why he's building up attack and range right now. And he does do an attack, and as you can see, the swap meter is built up and is constantly building up with each attack. And this mechanic is going to be important to get Vegito out later. But he starts off with Kamehameha upgrade 1. You press this button to swap into Vegeta, so let's do that. So we'll read Vegeta's passive. So he also gains a gauge as well, just like Goku does. On entry, he gets SPA minus 30% for 40 seconds. And after he does swap in as well, all the enemies in range get 40% slowness for 10 seconds. And so, unlike Goku, who builds up damage by not attacking, Vegeta actually builds up damage by attacking. And this value actually carries over between swaps and fusions. We'll get to upgrade 4 here. I will say a lot of the beginning upgrades are lackluster to say the least. We'll swap back to Goku. This one has an AoE circle, while the other one had a box. I would recommend turning auto on, just because you want to swap as many times as possible. Because when you reach 13 swaps, then you can switch out into Vegito. As you saw, as soon as the meter was filled, it did swap automatically. Then we have a next attack for Vegeta, which is a wide AoE circle, like this. Then we'll swap with Goku. And we'll see what he has as well. Okay, so as you saw when he swapped out, they got stunned. And then Goku has an AoE circle as well into a cone, it looks like, afterwards. It's a 2-part attack. Oh, we'll upgrade him even more. And he gains a cone-like ability, and Vegeta gains his cone as well. So we'll skip. So he gains a cone like this. Pretty high SPA, but it covers a wide range and does a lot of damage. So we're looking at 40k, 30k damage with basically trailers, just that bigger one. The C plus damage isn't hard to get. The damage is looking pretty good right now. And the Vegeta attacks pretty fast as well. So yeah, as you can see, he also has a cone attack. And we'll get the last upgrade, which unlocks Rotara Fusion and Spirit Bomb for both Vegeta and Goku. So, Rotara Fusion, you can, after 13 swaps, you can just swap to Vegito, and that's a new character. Or, you have Super Spirit Bomb, which you swap to Vegeta automatically, and actually the swap mechanic is disabled. And Goku charges a Spirit Bomb, and after 3 minutes, releases a 1000% wide map nuke. And after the nuke, he enables him back and does the same mechanic over and over again. But for the second video, let's see with the Spirit Bomb. Okay, so he gets to charge it up, and Vegeta does swap in. And you kind of see energy flowing in. Wow, I was really pulling it from everywhere across the map. It's pretty cool. And so it tells you can't swap at the moment. It's getting pretty big. I wonder. As you see, it gets pretty big. Charge up a lot. Let's skip some waves and send some enemies just so we can see a nuke here. I spawned a couple bosses just to see all these enemies get destroyed. Okay, so I spawned a lot of enemies here so you can see the map wide nuke. Should be any second now. Hopefully they'll get to the end before then. They shouldn't be able to. There we go. Hey, we saw it just nuked everything completely. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Now, let's see if Vegito. So you do have to have Vegeta out like this, and then you use it. Oh, I haven't even had enough swaps yet. Okay, so now we could use Rotara Fusion. You see they fused. And now Vegito is out. So he starts with the cone move right here. We upgrade to Chi Blade Barrage. We get AoE. Okay. By the way, this guy is 69k tier 3. Okay. Either Chi Blade Assault, which used to be another cone type move. A blade into a cone, or a circle into a cone. I don't really I can't really tell. Oh, so I guess it attacks forward and in the middle. Okay. And then we get Chi Blade Rush, which is a big AoE. And almost like he's constantly attacking just because how long the attack is. Let me upgrade one more time. So yeah, 60k, 4.4 seconds. But he's attacking forever. Like, he does not stop attacking. But look at his passive here. So you have the strongest fusion. So on entry, he gains 100% damage for 40 seconds. And once 40 seconds have elapsed again, he gains 20% damage and decreases SPA by 20% and increasing range by 20%. And attacks ignore enemy dodge chance. Okay, so enemies cannot dodge here, which is really, really good. Okay, next passive we have Alright. If enemy would attack an ally, it attacks this unit instead. Anytime this unit is attacked, increase the range by 3% up to 30%, and attacks Rupture. That's pretty good. And then attacks ignore 50% of enemy damage reduction. And anytime an enemy attacks or applies status effect on this unit, it performs a counter attack on that enemy. Overall, this unit is just broken. As you see, he just non-stop attacking. I think it's going to be the VEGITO showcase. Let's see if we can get into some harder content. Okay, so I forgot to unpause my recording. We just beat Act 1. We're now going to take a look at Act 2. They're starting with about 2.6k HP, and then these armored ones have 5k HP. Doesn't look like it's going to be too difficult. Looks like the real difficulty increases once we get to Legend Stage. So I'm going to include more of that gameplay instead of this. Alright, we beat Act 2, on to Act 3. Alrighty, as Act 3 complete, on to Act 4. Alrighty, Act 4 is complete. Alrighty, there's Act 5 complete. One more act, and we're done with the normal stages. Is Act 6 complete. So I did that on extreme just so I get rerolls, not even realizing there's not even a mission for the rerolls. So just wasted even more time. I probably should check first, but well, let's go ahead and do the Legend Stage. That's going to be the actual difficulty here. Let's see. Hopefully we can go ahead and get this done with the minor issues. I guess we'll see. Dude, look at this stage. The stage is crazy. Dude, they're cooking. They are cooking. Oh, this is a very short map. Oh, I have 2 portals. Are you kidding me? Oh, 3? Oh, I think I'm cooked. I think, guys, I think I'm cooked, actually. I actually think I'm cooked. Starting off with 6k HP. Okay. 7k. Okay. We're gonna place a Goku here and hope that, you know what? We're gonna place a Ram right here. No, we'll place Goku on this side to defend. He's just gonna build up his attack, which is good for a while. We really need to get her loaded up as quickly as possible. I may or may not be cooked here, guys. Bro, they have so much HP, these warriors. Okay. Well, able to one-shot for now. Are you kidding me? Guys, 10? How am I supposed to break that? Where even is the boss? Oh, I didn't even recognize how small she is. Okay, we'll get that at least. That'll break the shields fast enough. Hopefully. Okay, we're managing. We're managing for right now. No one coming on this side yet, which I don't mind. I want to get this Oni wheel ability as soon as possible, and then we should be good. Worried about my Goku over here. Upgrade these guys. That's a huge damage spike for me, and I should be good. Yeah, we should be cooking now. I want to get Mistform on my Alucard as well. There we go. Okay, we're cooking over here. We're cooking. We're looking good over here. So upgrade my farm so I get more money. Another boss, the mini boss for insane mode. Spawn over here. I think another HP bars are surpassing 50k yet, besides the bosses, of course. Gonna max out my farms. I'm scared what's gonna happen over here. Maybe it's not this act where it happens, the next act. A lot of enemies though, but these two should be able to hold it down. Oh, I can fall off the map. Interesting. Let's teleport back to spawn. Okay, yeah, they spawned over here, so let's upgrade. Let's Goku. Let's get an Alucard over here. Hopefully they're doing enough damage. He's very slowly getting out of range, or very quickly getting out of range. I think I'm selling this unit. Putting them right here. Bro, I might be cooked. So this Alucard. What do I do? Okay, I might need a different strat. The strat I want to go with, I'm going to try Goku on the left side, and hopefully he can carry with Alucard. And then, oh, what the heck? I'm confused. Now what? Brother, are you trolling? Okay, so they're spawning on this side now. So maybe the boss will not spawn on this side. Now let's spawn on the left side. I'm going to place a Goku. Place 2 Gokus. Oh, why are they spawning on this side? Brother, I'm actually cooked. What do I do? Okay, I need to restart. So it looks like they can spawn in any one of these 3 portals. I just got insanely lucky last time. So what I might have to do is place like a Ram in the middle and just hard focus on her upgrades so she one-shots everything. Like, I don't know. I think it's a money issue because I don't have these slots unlocked and I can't run another money unit. I might just have to wait till I'm level 30. Which sucks because I'm only level 18. I'm not sure how else this is meant to be like possible. But this is strat I'm working with right now. I just have both these guys in the middle, and it's kind of working out for now. I'm just focusing. I'm not even focusing on my farms low key. I'm just heavy focusing on Rim and Ram, upgrading them to do big damage. Okay, things are looking up so far. There's a Goku on this side to assist. Like his boss is getting far. No, I upgraded the wrong part. That's not what I want to upgrade. It's fine. The boss is done anyways, regardless. I need to get my Rim and Ram max before the boss comes. I don't think that's possible. The boss is on the right side of the map. Hey, look at all these enemies, bro. Then we'll use the ability on the boss. Yeah, come on. Oh, we barely got it. That's insane. Okay, and we were able to complete that first stage after tryharding. I'm a little worried, but we can continue until maybe I can't complete it. I don't know. Who knows? I might go ahead and put Rim and Ram right here in the middle. Again, like I did last time. If they're gonna go from all locations. So far, all the waves have been coming from this side of the map, which is really good. I think there's mini bosses to be taken care of, but I look hard on my Brim mostly, which is nice. Okay, so the boss has come out. This is kind of the strat I've been working with. Just literally these three plays. With my Rim active, I should be able to defeat him pretty easily, which is nice. Yeah, literally all the enemies came from the left side, so I guess I've just been getting unlucky. Or I guess I don't know if you want to call this unlucky. But I do know that we can do the legend stage, which is nice. That means we can guarantee and get our Dizzy and our Soul Bad Guy leveled up. Passive, and the boss HP will be shredded. And he's slowed as well from the swap, which is really nice. And the boss is down. We just have this enemy left. 205k HP is crazy. Okay, and that is that stage B. So we are gonna grind this. I want to check first how much we actually need. Okay, we need 12 for Soul Bag. I'm assuming 12 for Dizzy as well. Yeah, okay. This is gonna be a little bit of a grind, but we'll go ahead and knock him out. Okay, so after like an hour of grinding, I've obtained both the materials for Dizzy and Soul. So we're gonna upgrade them here today. Already got the takedowns off screen. Let me roll some stats on this person real quick. Okay, I'll take the Z. Can I get something good here? Please. Brother, this is garbage. Okay, let's see if I can transfer. I think I'm gonna take it off my Faboko because honestly, is Dizzy just a better version of her? So I think I want to do this. 20k is crazy, no? Okay, so Dizzy now has good stats. Alrighty, let's evolve her. So she's gonna gain Gear Beam, Close Call, plus 2 new actives and plus 1 new passive. So let's do it. Alright, that is our shiny Dizzy evolved. And now I actually have no gold. Okay, after a little bit of farming, I have all the stuff required for Soul Bad Guy, so let's evolve him as well. We are going to get Ruler Rage, 2 new actives, Dragon Stall, and 1 new passive. Alright, let's go ahead and evolve him. Alright, so now we have Soul Bad Guy free, or Not Good Guy free. Now that we have both of these new units, let's do a showcase for them. Alright, so we are here in a sandbox. Let's place Dizzy first. So starting off placement at 3.3k, just this little ice attack. She has a very long passive that I'll read out here. So when this unit swaps forms, you have reduced 20% SPA for 30 seconds. When in the Undyne form, you inflict freeze for 2 seconds and attacks inflict bubbled, which basically just the next attack dealt on the enemy does 30% more damage. And when in the Necro form, it gets 80% damage increase, burn for 25% of this unit's damage, and if a bubbled enemy is hit by Necros, Kazi deals 160% damage for that attack, and this is just a basic spawns a bubble at the nearest possible location every time an attack. Only 3 bubbles exist at a time, and it gets frozen, bubbled, and deals 100% damage when you touch that bubble. So that's level. Let's level her up. Her next attack. Well, let's swap. Wow, that's a nice attack with the swap. So this is the Undyne version or Necro version. So damage is 13k in Necro and 7k in normal. So that's a big increase. Let's level her up some more. So we have Gear Beam. Let's see the other attack. Now we're at 23k. So it's like the same attack, Gear Beam as well. Okay. I have Close Call. Looks like we have a lot of cones here, which is very, very good. Now I forgot this passive. So consumes 1 bar of meter to cleanse all debuffs and status effects from units in this unit's range. So it's just the best cleanser in the game that we have. So overall, he's a very, very good cleanser and is able to be a good support with the bubbles as well and make your units do more damage. So let's use Soul Bad Guy now. So he has a cone attack right here. Let's look at his passive. Okay, so we have Gatling combo. So it's just the normal one, which inflicts burn by 30% over 5 seconds. Anytime he attacks a burning enemy, you follow up with one attack with a 4-second cooldown. Then he has a PvP passive that sends enemies to the opponent's side. And then he has this, so consumes 2 bars of mirror, detonate all burns for the remaining DOT in the student's range. Does not count intense burn. Okay, so anytime someone's burned this range, it would consume it immediately. So just give it the time. So let's level him up to Ruler Rage. Okay, this is a wide cone attack. I like that there's a lot of cone attacks with these units. So it drains 4% meter per second and cannot build meter in this mode. And it gets plus 100% damage and 30% range. So let's go ahead and use it and test this out. Drag and install. Okay, so he does a nice little upgrade. Okay. Like he'll just keep attacking until the meter is drained all the way. It's a big cone attack. Yeah, so overall, these units are pretty good, and you definitely need to get them if you don't have them. Not only they're going to be good for normal content, but they're going to be really good for PvP as well. So I even realized that he gains a passive while in Dragon Install, so he cannot be debuffed or has status. Oh, anytime a burning enemy dies while in Dragon Install, it inflicts all enemies in range with a burn. Okay, so he just has full burn everything, which is really nice. But yeah, I don't know if we can call ourselves noobs much longer, guys. We're starting to get some meta units, and soon we're going to be going into pro in-game territory. So if you guys enjoy it, please like, subscribe, and hopefully I have a new video out soon. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and appreciate the support. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.